It's a lot of noodles, Brian.
I bet they eat all of it. Here you go.
A family of 5 could be chaotic, but the Smith family in Arapahoe County has it down.
Okay, Dad, I think we're ready.
Melissa and Brian hold full-time jobs. They also take care of Ashley, Caleb, Lincoln, and George. It's enough on their plate before they have to start thinking about money.
What do you want for Christmas?
Like most middle-class families, they would love to have more cash.
Well, I mean, who doesn't want money? We do, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
They've had to prioritize everything.
And sometimes, they may want to do 4 or 5 sports at a time, and we've kind of said, we're at 2, 3 max, depending on what it is, just because we can't afford it otherwise.
Are people going to get more money back in their pocket under Trump's plan?
That's the idea. Overall, on the average, there's an expectation that there will be tax cuts for the majority of people.
There are several changes in President-elect Trump's tax plan. Gone are the 7 tax brackets we've been used to for years. Instead, he's replacing it with just 3, and most people will pay less. There are many factors, but in general, DU's analysis of the plan says if you're married filing jointly and you make $50,000, you'll save about 9% or $577 a year. The amount you save grows if you make $100,000. You stand to save 8% or about $1,300. And look at this, your savings grow to $4,600 or about 10% if you make $200,000. The more you make, the higher percentage you'll save. So who loses? Well, married couples making $30,000 to $39,000 will pay 2% more. The well-respected Tax Policy Center says also that many single-parent households and some married couples with 3 or more children will end up having to pay more, too. Now, to help some of those families, Trump's plan includes tax-free child care savings accounts.
The tax plan is to reduce taxes, get more money in the hands of the consumers and the businesses, create jobs.
Plenty of people criticize Trump's plan.
One of the biggest negatives is it could have a huge negative impact on our national debt. It may increase by $9.5 trillion on a national debt that's already $19 trillion.
Now, President-elect Trump's nominee for Treasury Secretary recently said that the rich will not get a break because exemptions will be eliminated. Melissa and Brian are cautiously optimistic, especially since they fall in the married with 3 or more children category.
You hear these great, especially in election years, like this is what we're going to do, and everyone's so gung-ho, and then your bubble is burst, and oftentimes you don't see that.
Now, of course, Congress must still approve President-elect Donald Trump's plan. And if that happens, how soon might we see the money? Well, you could see less taken out of your paycheck as soon as that tax change becomes law. Jace Larson, Denver 7.